I done something wrong?
Yeah, you know you're suspended, right?
Yeah, and I'm not suspended. I've never done any of those contracts. You guys know it's my constitutional right to travel. I'm not in no commerce, and I have a right to travel. I'm going to court, and I'm already challenging all of that. So all of my stuff, and you're not allowed to profile like that. This is the second time I got you recorded following me.
You have a
I got you
license.
twice following me.
Yeah.
So I know this is going on towards my lawsuit.
Suspended license.
All right, going towards my
drive.
lawsuit. I have a constitutional right, just like an oath you sign.
No. Okay.
Yeah, it's underneath your constitutional oath that you sign.
Okay, you cannot drive in Oregon.
You have a constitutional oath to uphold. You do.
Okay.
And as long as your constitutional oath is put on record, then therefore you could be liable. So you could take the car, and that's my personal property, and you yourself, Mr. Grisham, will be liable for my personal property. As the other officers are going to be liable too for my personal property.
Okay.
So I have a constitutional right. I've never, ever done any of those contracting. I've never contracted. I'm trying to get out of all of the rest of my contracts. All contracts. I don't deal with contracts. I'm a God-living individual, and I have a free right to travel. So we've done this over and over and over. So, and it's not even unlawful. You can't arrest for a misdemeanor. So that's against the law too. I've been doing a lot of research.
Okay. Do you have an ID or insurance?
I don't have any of that. I just bought the car.
Insurance?
I don't have any of the things that will make me in compliance with that contract. I have no contracts. This is my mother's property, and I'm using it. It's my mother's property.
Suspended driver's license. No insurance.
Okay, well, I'm telling you now. My mother's car. This is my mother's car. This is her property.
Okay.
So I don't know what you're asking me for. I don't have to identify myself because I haven't committed a crime.
I already know who you are.
You've already falsely ran my name. So go ahead. That's all stacks. That's all charges.
Zero idea what you're talking about.
Okay, I promise you. You can't be held. For what? I haven't committed no crime.
For towing your vehicle because you're driving
while
suspended with no insurance.
You can't just tow my private property.
Yes, I can.
How can you just tow my private property?
I told you you have a suspended driver's license. You have no insurance. You know you have none of those things. You know you're not supposed to be driving. You are driving on the roadway. Multiple places I saw you.
You even have a reason for pulling me over?
You are suspended.
Besides targeting. So basically saying that you think you know me.
Get out of the car.
You think you know me, so that's the reason why you're pulling me over. Is that what you're saying? Can you call your sergeant out here, please?
I'll call him out here.
Please?
As soon as you're compliant.
Please, I am compliant. I'm asking you nicely. Please call your sergeant, because I believe I'm not turning I'll turn my car off.
Thank you.
My car ain't, there you go. But there you go. My personal property, I'm putting it in my pocket. All my keys. My personal property. So, can you please call your sergeant?
216 at 211, where are you coming from?
And I do have a constitutional right to travel. And it's been upheld by all your Supreme Courts and everything.
216 to San Juan.
And nor do you have a right to validate taking a personal private property.
Oh, I'm getting my sergeant out here.
Okay, well, I will talk to him. I promise you. You do not have a valid reason.
Okay. So he is on his way.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to do a favor. I'm gonna confirm. Why are you covering the VIN?
The VIN's not covered.
Okay, so where's the VIN at then?
I don't know. Not my car.
No,
I'm not touching nothing. I'll wait for your sergeant.
Okay.
Out of my all, and I have no more. I invoke all my rights. This shit's absurd.
216. The VIN's gonna be 1 George 8 Zebra King 527 X-ray yellow zebra 213113.
You have a constitutional right to be secure in your property.
216 copy.
And that's the Constitution that you guys chose to uphold. So letting you know. Just because it doesn't fit the policies, procedures, rules, and regulations doesn't mean nothing.
If you're talking to me, I can't hear you when you mumble.
Yeah. I'm not mumbling. I said it clearly.
I have no
I'm
idea
not,
what you're
guys,
saying.
as long as I get it all on recording. That's the only thing that matters. That's considered evidence.
You got to speak up with all the traffic. We're on a highway.
I said you signed a constitutional right to uphold the Constitution. So you should
take
understand
unsafe
that.
drivers off the
I'm
road.
not unsafe.
Suspended.
How am I unsafe? That's the only time you would have. And if you go and look at your new law, they just passed the law. You're not even allowed to target me for the thing that you said you pulled me over for.
Liability.
Hey, you better read your law.
Roadway.
You're not allowed to even target. You're not allowed to pull people over suspicion and thought. Come on. That's what you just said you pulled me over for.
You are suspended.
That's
You
liability.
cannot drive
That's
on the road.
liability. Okay. All right. You know what color of law is, right? Thank you. You know what clean hands and good faith is, too.
I'm not going to argue.
I'm just letting you know. You know what clean hands and good faith is, too. Those are all laws. Clean hands, good faith. All laws.
Explain it.
Okay, you'll explain it.
Well, explain clean hands and...
Okay, clean hands, good faith. That means all from your whole entire procedure, from time you pulled me over, need to be done accordingly and correct. Good hands, clean faith. None of it is done in good hand, clean faith. Fruit of a poisonous tree. You think I don't know the law?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never even had a license. Sergeant, I've never had a license in my life.
Okay.
So I don't even know how they could suspend something I never had.
Because when you drive and consistently...
I have a right to travel.
Okay.
I'm being honest,
Clarence,
Sergeant. I don't have a right to travel. I'm asking you.
Not in a motor vehicle on the roadways.
I don't have this is private property. I don't have a right to travel on private property.
Traveling on the roadway.
That's all private road.
This is called premises open to the public.
Okay.
And you're still
It's
not...
all public road. I'm going here just to buy something. I'm not doing no commerce.
Okay.
I don't work. You guys make sure that.
Clarence.
You guys show up to my work too.
Clarence.
You guys showed up to my work telling me I was
Clarence.
selling drugs there. So anything
Clarence.
else, man?
Is there any specific reason why you're requesting me over here?
Yeah, because he talking about towing my car. I've done nothing wrong, and I have a right to keep my personal property. Unless
Okay.
I committed a crime or
Clarence.
done something wrong, there's no valid
Clarence.
reason to tow my car.
Clarence, you don't have insurance on the vehicle, and there's no registration.
I haven't shown nothing. I ain't shown no paperwork on the
Because you
vehicle
said you
because
had
I feel like
nothing.
I don't have a right. I don't have to.
Okay, do you have insurance on the vehicle?
This is not my vehicle. It's my mother's
Okay.
vehicle.
So
And
it-
yes, she has insurance. She has everything for the vehicle. She just
Clarence,
got it done.
Clarence.
So that's that. You could
Clarence.
call her.
Okay, you can call her.
Okay, well, I have a
responsibility to show
right.
us
I have a
insurance.
right to travel. You mean to tell
Clarence.
me I don't?
Hey,
Just tell me I don't, Oliver.
I already
I don't have a
explained
right
you.
to travel in my own personal property.
I just explained to you. You have
Okay.
to have a valid license.
And I've
insurance
never done
to
any
travel
of
on
those
the roadway
contracts.
Or premises open
I
to
have
the
done
public.
none of those contracts.
Okay.
I have
You're
a free
to
right
walk
to
and
travel
anywhere you want.
anywhere. I have a
Okay,
right
or
to
you're-
travel anywhere.
Yeah, as a passenger.
No.
Not as a driver.
As a driver, I
No,
have a
not
right
as a
to
driver.
travel anywhere.
No, okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying,
we're done
man,
with that
why is
conversation.
this
It's
like,
over,
what is
Clarence.
this whole thing? Why
Clarence,
is this
hey.
going to be a keep consistent
Clarence.
thing? It don't matter if I
Hey,
walk or not.
I'm
Oliver.
trying to talk to you.
Okay, but go
Apparently
ahead.
you're
I
having
mean,
some
I could
sort of
put